The evacuation radius is only 275 feet. That's why we've been able to get a lot closer to the plant, because the threat of an explosion is a lot smaller. But there are still some people who are worried about chemical runoff from the plant and how it's affecting creeks nearby. They say a dog is a man's best friend.
Say hey. Say hello.
That's a good girl. That's a good girl.
And most can't imagine life without them.
I try not to think about stuff like that because I don't even want to think of the day.
That's why Sean Purcell was worried when the city of Winston-Salem announced a creek near his house could be contaminated.
With me just finding out today, I'm definitely going to be a lot more cautious because I let them out by themselves a lot.
Monarcas, Mill, and Muddy Creeks all are affected by the fire at the Weaver Fertilizer plant. The city says they have elevated levels of chemicals that could be harmful if ingested. Other neighbors, like Tanya Reed, are worried too.
I was very nervous because I know my dog's not going to go down there, but he may go down there because he walks along the bank. But I do see stray cats, feral cats walking around, so it's just, a bad situation.
Reed and Purcell both live next to the stormwater pipe that empties into Monarcas Creek. City officials found dead fish in that area.
He's staying away from all waterways because I know any water runoffs, every time I'm taking a long walk with them, they like to just run off to the side and scoop up a couple licks of the water and stuff like that. So definitely just being more cautious, walking around with my own bottled water.
Just be careful of where they're walking and everything. And also, you got to wipe their little feet off when they come in because you never know what's on their feet.
There's a toxicology hotline for people impacted by the fire and chemical runoff. I called and asked about the health of pets and people who may get into the creeks. They told me the danger isn't so much being in the water as it is drinking it. And the city says that the runoff is not affecting any public water wells, and they say that they just can't predict how long it'll take for water quality to return to normal.